all my wardrobe for today's episode provided by Ecologique. Check them out at shopecologique.com. If you're a fashion designer and want your clothing or accessories featured on SoCal Now, shoot an email to serkia@socalnow.tv with your ideas for wardrobing yours truly for an episode. Good morning, travelers. I'm Serkia Louise Anderson, and you're watching SoCal Now. Last week, we took you through the wild world of weddings. But what happens after the wedding? After the honeymoon? Well, we're on to the next chapter this week. That's right. This week, we're all about babies. From designer hoodies for newborns to some high-tech and sexy ways for you moms to get rid of that stubborn baby fat. Maternity is the new black. I'm going to catch up with my friends Jillian and Jacob, and we're going to find the best of the best in Southern California when it comes to having a little one.
So Rich, thank you so much for Jacob's clothes. They're
You're
so
welcome.
adorable.
Yeah, they look good, don't they? It seems like he's comfortable.
Very. What exactly is Baby Fiore?
Well, Baby Fiore is a simple, smart, sustainable, organic bamboo and organic cotton clothing line for babies ages 0 to 24 months.
Aside from bamboo, what is different about your brand of clothing?
So our brand stands away from a lot of other lines out there because we use the bright primary colors, and you know, we try to keep it simple in nature.
Despite all its beauty and awe, pregnancy can be a very scary time for a woman. So many questions, so much uncertainty. Sometimes doctors and loved ones just aren't enough, and there's nothing wrong with that. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could find a professional who specializes only in childbirth? Well, luckily SoCal Now did. Welcome, Birthing Baby. Tell me about the services Birthing Baby offers.
Birthing Baby offers birth doula services and also 8-week complete childbirth classes.
Now what exactly is a
Way.
And now it's time to see what an all-natural skincare line can do to keep you feeling fresh, rejuvenated, and softer than your baby's, well, you know. In the battle against time and aging, there's nothing better to have in your armory than Be True Naturals. Jessica, tell us about Be True Naturals.
Be True Naturals is an online store where you can purchase natural personal care products such as skincare products, facial products, hair care items, as well as baby products.
Now, what makes natural better?
The natural products are more of a natural base, like shea butter and things like that, that are from a natural origin versus a synthetic chemical, basically.
Why is it so important that babies and kids get
and really not following that? So I set out to set higher standards for my company and not allowing these ingredients in at all.
Well, thank you so much, Jessica, for sharing all this information.
Thank you.
It's very important for you guys to know what you are putting in your body and on your body, especially if you are a mother. So take care of your babies and visit BeTrueNaturals.com. One of the reasons people maintain their bodies is to feel sexy. It's the genesis of our confidence and self-image. After all, we're extremely sexual beings, and while it may seem like the most natural thing in the world to make babies, sometimes our complicated brains can get in the way of biology. Here to help us work through some of these issues is Mo Wilson, marriage and family therapist. So Mo, what can people expect from sex therapy?
Well, sex therapy is a form of psychotherapy. It's a mental health therapy, and it's generally tailored towards adults, individuals, or couples. And they come into the office and they talk about
the problems that women tend to deal with, or issues women tend to deal with in pregnancy or in their relationships during that time.
work on more intimate issues. There are sex coaches as well who may or may not be hands-on. So there's different types, but a sex therapist is a psychotherapist and, you know, works on mental health issues.
So your baby's safe and looking hip. What a perfect time to indulge and commemorate the awesomeness of your spawn. Here to make sure that your baby memories last a lifetime is Linnea Lankes, photographer extraordinaire.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of photography you do?
I am a portrait photographer, and I used to be a commercial photographer, and I specialize in babies, newborns, pregnancy, and also fan kinds of finishes. So it's an involved process because I know that it's hard to make that decision. So that's why I encourage everyone to come edit with our art consultant.
Welcome back, travelers. Before the break, we checked out a great way to capture your baby's earliest, cutest moments. And now we're on our way to Sunset Cosmetic Surgery to give new mothers something more to smile about. What exactly is a mommy makeover?
Okay, well, as you know, a woman's body goes through significant changes during her pregnancy. This can really affect her confidence, her self-esteem. And typically, the changes that do occur in the breasts, in the tummy, and the waistline. And what a mommy makeover is basically a group of body contouring procedures that can help the woman get back her pre-pregnancy body.
What happens to a woman's body during pregnancy?
Well, Sergey, there's a group of very common problems that occurs after pregnancy. There's changes that happens to the breast, the abdominal area, and a lot of areas where there's those stubborn fat deposits. As far as the abdomen is concerned, the muscles can get quite stretched, and actually if they're stretched enough, they can get permanently damaged and separated, and you lose that tightness and you get that little bulge.
Wow.
And if the skin is actually stretched quite a bit, you can get a lot of stretch marks, or the skin can get loose and hangy, and there's really no treatment for that other than a tummy tuck. And a lot of patients these days are getting C-sections, and even the best C-sections can leave a very thick, sort of irregular scar.
My best interest.
What procedures are generally possible in a mommy makeover?
There's mainly 3 or 4. If the woman has simply just lost the fullness and some of the perkiness, all we have to do is enhance it or augment it with a simple implant. However, if they've developed some looseness or droopiness, then we actually have to lift the breast up, called a breast lift. And sometimes we actually have to do a combination of both. And in rare cases, women actually keep their enlarged, fuller breasts after they've been breastfeeding in the pregnancies, and it just becomes too full and too heavy. In those cases, we actually do a reduction to make him more proportionate and more comfortable for them, and to make the shape prettier.
The biggest change in my life since I've had my surgery was definitely confidence.
Confidence would be the biggest change in my life since having the procedure, I would say. After I got back to what I started with, I just felt like me again. I felt like a woman all over again. You know, it's nice.
If a new mother is interested in any of these procedures, all they got to do is first go to our website, Sunset Cosmetic Surgery. They can learn all about us and our office and everything we offer, and then they just simply come in for a no obligation consultation. We're very patient. We take our time. We'll spend a lot of time answering their questions and really tell them honestly and truthfully what they should expect. And then they can always come back and we'll talk some more.
But what if surgery isn't the right answer for you? What about good old-fashioned exercise? Well, Heart and Pole is here to put a fun and sexy twist on that old-fashioned idea. You like that? Yeah, they taught me that in 5 minutes, so you better come check them out.
Hi, my name's Jillian.
Hi, Jillian. I'm Trina. I'm the president of Heart and Pole.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
It's a beautiful room you have.
Oh, thanks.
What is Heart and Pole?
Heart and Pole is Southern California's best pole fitness studio. And what we do is we take the average everyday woman off the street and we reshape her body through the beautiful art of pole fitness.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, pole fitness, is it like pole dancing?
That's where it started. So definitely that's where our roots are, but we've taken it out of the strip club and we've put it into studios as beautiful as this, and even into your home. So, and flip it.